thanks so much for joining me for this morning stretch routine. So this is a bit of yoga that you could do any morning just to really help wake the body up, get everything moving, get you ready for the day. And having a little stretch at the beginning of the day really does make a big difference when it comes to recovery and injury prevention. And it makes a big difference if you've got a stressful day ahead and you just want to ease out any tension at the very start of the day. So we're going to go ahead and get started in a seated position. So for me, that's going to be crossed legs, Swastikasana, easy pose. But wherever you are, just taking a little moment to check that you've got the shoulders over the hips, or you've got a nice straight back at least. Breathing in deeply, exhaling fully. On the next inhale, we're going to take the arms up overhead, and with the exhale, we're going to take the right arm behind, left arm to the right knee, twisting to the right. Inhaling, reaching back up to the top. Exhaling, left hand behind, right hand comes over to the left knee, twisting to the left. Breathing in, reaching upwards. Exhaling, twisting to the right. Inhaling, reaching upwards. And with the exhale, twisting to the left. Feel and twist at the waist. With the next inhale, we're going to take the hands high and exhaling, folding forwards and just coming down as far as feels comfortable for you here. Taking a deep breath into the belly. And then with the exhale, walking the hands back in, lifting the chest. And if you've got crossed legs, we're going to cross those over the other way around. So finding the unfamiliar cross. And once again, with the inhale, we're going to reach the arms up. But with the exhale, we're going to take the hands to cactus, keeping them here for the inhale, drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhaling, sweeping the hands forwards. Inhaling, drawing the elbows back. Exhaling, sweeping the arms forward. One more time. Inhaling, drawing the shoulder blades together, taking the elbows back. And then taking the hands down to the knees. One more time, we're going to walk the hands forwards, coming into our forward fold with our legs crossed the other way around. So tucking the chin, drawing a little bit of length into the back of the neck. When you're ready, walking the hands back in, lifting the chest. And we're going to meet in a tabletop position. So coming over onto all fours, taking the hands under the shoulders and the knees under the hips here. With an inhale, we're going to lift the chest and the tailbone, lowering the belly. And with the exhale, we're going to tuck the chin and the tailbone under, doming the little space between the shoulder blades. Inhaling, drawing the chest through the arms. Exhaling, curling everything under. And keeping that cat-cow movement going, maybe adding in a little bit of forwards and backwards movement, maybe a little bit of twisting to the sides, but checking in with all the muscles in the body, all of the joints, allowing yourself to just feel out everything at the start of the day, or maybe the end of the day, whenever it is you're taking this practice on. And then when you're ready, we're going to come to a place of stillness, tucking the toes behind. And with the exhale, we're sending the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog, taking a little pedal of the legs, allowing a bend of the knee and lifting the heels, maybe taking a little shake of the head, just sort of releasing any tension from the neck. From here, we're going to bend the knees really deep, looking at the space in between the hands. And on an exhale, we're going to step all the way forwards and maybe bending the knees in our forward fold. So just gently, gently waking up the hamstrings here. And then when you're ready, on an inhale, we're going to slowly uncurl, coming up into a standing position. And once again on an inhale, lifting the arms all the way up overhead, maybe taking the hands back into a little back bend, and then taking the hands down to the sides into our mountain pose. From here, we're going to step the feet so they're just wider than the hips. We're going to turn the toes outwards. On an exhale, we're sinking down into our Malasana squats and taking a little bit of movement in our Malasana. So maybe a little bit of movement from side to side. Maybe planting the right hand down and lifting the left hand, and then planting the left hand and lifting the right hand. But finding how the movement wakes your body up, and just allowing everything to eventually settle into place. Here we go. When the hips are starting to feel a little bit more awake, we're going to lean over towards the right, taking the hands down to the floor, and we're going to extend the left leg long. So we're heading in towards our right side Skandasana, maybe landing the heel on the right side, or maybe tucking a little block or a book underneath. On the inhale, we're going to plant the right hand, reaching the left hand high, and then taking the left hand down, lifting the hips. We're going to take everything over to the left side, planting the left hand, reaching the right hand high, and then planting both hands, lifting the hips, taking it over to the right side again. One more time, reaching the hands apart, and maybe without placing the hands on the floor this time, we're going to take it over to our left side Skandasana. Inhaling, reaching the hands apart, and this time with the exhale, we're coming all the way up into our star pose, reaching the hands high, and then with the exhale, folding forwards, maybe taking a little bend at the knees if that feels good, breathing deeply into the belly, and tucking the chin, drawing a little bit of length all through the back body. Planting the hands, lifting the chest, maybe taking the feet back together, taking the hands down to the sides. On an inhale, we're going to reach the hands all the way up. Exhaling, folding forwards. On the inhale, the hands come to the shins, lifting the chest halfway, and then exhaling, planting the hands, stepping back into our plank pose. On an inhale, and with the exhale, we're going to lower all the way down to the mat, taking the hands under the shoulders. We're going to press the hips all the way back towards the heels, resting the forehead down on the mat, taking our child's pose, maybe taking a moment to set our intentions for the day, but finding either your final resting pose or a little moment to gather your thoughts and have a really great day.